எல்லாம் இருக்காது
தெரியலடா நீ நோத்து
அவன் உள்ள வரணும்.
நோத்து ரெடியா? வெல்கம் பேக் டு அட்மோஸ் கேமிங்.
இவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டு உட்காந்து
அந்த கேமரா கொஞ்சம் நவச்சுனீங்கன்னா கரெக்டா இருக்கிறதா? சாஞ்சி உட்காருங்க. ஓகே, நீங்க சாஞ்சி உட்காந்தீங்கன்னா உங்க ஃபேஸ் கொஞ்சம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டே
ஆஞ்சு உட்காரலாம். இங்க வேலை இருக்குல்ல,
இல்ல
அப்புறம் லைவ் பாக்குறவங்க எப்படி பார்ப்பாங்க?
சரி, ஓகே ஓகே மக்களே, ஸ்பிளிட் ஃபிக்ஷன் பிடிச்சாச்சு. அதை தொடர்ந்து WWE 2K25ல ஷோ கேஸ் மேட்சஸ் சூப்பரா இருக்கும்னு சொன்னாங்க. அந்த ஷோ கேஸ விளையாடலான்னு
முன்னாடி வந்துட்டாங்க
யாரு?
எஸ் ஆஃப் கோர்ஸ்.
இஸ் இட் சோ?
ஆமா,
சரி ஓகே பரவாயில்ல.
சரி ஓகே, பார்த்துலாம் விட நம்ம மூஞ்சி தெரியுதா? அவங்க கேம் பிளே தானே பார்க்க போறாங்க. ஓகே, ஷோகேஸ் போவோம்.
வந்து பேசுனதை எட்டி பார்க்குற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
நவுந்துவா லைட்டா நவுருங்க. எனக்கு நாவலும்
பாதி தான் போவாரு.
மூஞ்சி கிட்ட காட்டுறனே, பயம் பயந்துடாதீங்க. மூஞ்சி கிட்ட இருக்குது, பயந்துடாதீங்க.
இப்ப தெளிவா இருக்கு.
இப்ப கரெக்டா இருக்கு.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம்.
லைவ் ஆரம்பிச்சு லைவ்ல என்னெல்லாம் பார்த்துன்னு இருக்கோம். சூப்பர் கேமர்ஸா இருக்கும்.
என்ன போட போறீங்க?
ஷோகேஸ் தான்.
டைம் போடுவோமா? 10 ரூபாய்க்கு
இவருதாங்க, இவர் பேரு
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up.
ஷோகேஸ் இங்கே தான் ஆரம்பிக்குது.
Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives. Are you kidding me? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
சூப்பரா கேமா ரெடி பண்ணுது.
It is.
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
போன வாட்டி கால்
நீங்க தான்.
ஆமாப்பா,
அவன் கை காமிச்சிட்டு இருக்க, கீழே போய் அவனை அடி.
Cena's got Roman. Down goes Reigns.
அவனை எழுப்பி அவனை எழுப்பிடு. என்ன போட மாட்டான், அவனை எழுப்பிடு. இன்னும் புஷ் பண்ணிட்டா மடி போடு.
எவன கேமரா மேல வைக்க சொன்னது? அங்கதான ஆப்ஜெக்டிவ் வருது. எப்படி கொண்டு போயிட்டு அந்த பக்கம்
மாத்து ஆப்ஜெக்ட் பாரு.
கேமரா ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இதை கேமராவை மாத்திப்பேன். கேமரா அந்த பக்கம் தான் இருக்கும். ஐயோ, கேமரா கேமரா Now get payback Solo Sikoa going behind the back to this announcement table.
Announcement table and Solo
டேபிள் தூக்கி போனாங்க. இந்த மேட்ச்ல டேபிள் வச்சிட்டாங்கல. போடு. இது பண்ணா இருக்கே, அது நமக்கு ஜாலி ஜாலி.
ஆள மேட்ச் பாக்குற மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல.
அது சோமனுக்கு கைவிடும். சோமன் கைவிடுறான். போடு.
அடினே இருக்காரு. ஏமா
ஐயோ, அவசரப்பட்டு நடிச்சிட்டு
அவன் வெயிட் பண்றான். மனிதன்
நல்ல வாழ்டா அப்பா. வெயிட் பண்றான். நான் தப்பு ஒன்று போட்டான். அது வேற காண. டேய் மேல ஏறு நீ ஏறு
ஓ ஓ ஓ
அங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் இல்ல
போடு
செமையா பண்ணிருக்கான்ல
ஆமா
அப்படியே பண்ணிருக்கான்டா அப்படியே ஜெராக்ஸ் எடுத்திருக்கான்பா ஏய் யூஸ் பண்ண மாதிரி இல்ல
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
நல்லா பண்ணிருக்காங்க கிராபிக்ஸ் பால் ஏமேனே பல்லா கிராபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க
யா காப்பி சொல்றது சவுண்டுக்கு
வராது சவுண்ட்
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
அதே லுக் ரைட் இது லுக் கிட்ட வந்து பாப்பாங்க
Feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
ரைட்ல இருக்கு லெஃப்ட்ல இருக்கு
யா இது பார்த்தா சூப்பரா இருக்குங்க
இங்க வாங்க போட்டாங்க
ஆமா யா தனியா வீடியோ
அந்த ஸ்பிக்ஷன்ல பிஸியா இருந்தா
ஒரு படம் இருக்குல்ல
லாலா ஷோகஸ்தான்
The final boss strikes and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt. He's going to use it against Cody.
ஷீல்டா
இவன் வரல
No way. No way.
என்னது சென்ட்ரல்
இந்த பிஜிங்க வந்தா
ஆமா இதுல தான் வருவான்
What is
ஷீல்ட்ல
going
தான்
on
வருவான்
here?
ஆனா ரோம்பன் சப்போர்ட்டா வரல
ரோமன் சப்போர்ட்டாலாம் வரல ஏன்னா அதுல தானே நான் பெட்ரே பண்ணி ஆரம்பிச்சது ரோமனுக்கு
We know that music all too well, but
தடியிலே வரேன் அவன் ஸ்பேஸ் வைப்பேன்
And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in
ரெண்டு பேருக்கும்
the old Shield gear.
இன்னும் வாங்கிக்கிறீங்க தேவையா ஆமா நல்லாவே இருக்கும் நான் ஆடியன்ஸுப்பா
Now what?
மேட்ச் அப்படியே செதுக்கி இருக்கானுப்பா
Turns in the ring.
oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper
Yes, I
at
mean, that's just
WrestleMania.
ஐயோ நீங்க தான் நடிகை கோச்சலாம்
With the Rock.
அவங்களும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் கேமரா மாதிரி வச்சிருக்காங்க
Taker's back
பரவாயில்லையே
in WrestleMania.
Unreal.
நல்லா
ராக்கி தூக்கி போயிடாம
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
மியூசிக்லாம் இதுல வராதுடா யூனியன் அண்ணா பாடிடுது
For all those years, Plan B. Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away. Oh! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads. Another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything,
சாம
we're just getting started.
வா Bloodline Dynasty. அதுல இந்த கதை ஸ்டார்ட்
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE. The Bloodline has all the damn for nearly 40 years. I have worked alongside and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it. Just how dangerous do you want to live? I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and my Via family. The triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is
Bloodline
proof
3
that
தான்
there is
காட்டுவாங்க
only
போனதுலே
one royal family
மகா
in
இருந்துட்டாரானா
professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. And
Nia Jax bloodline தான் வருதா
boasting names like the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga,
Nia Jax ஆமா
Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan. And this year, we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history, to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves. Acknowledge me! All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one.
இது வரைக்கும் NXT championship ஜெயிச்சதே இல்ல அவ்வளவுதான் கேட்கணும் ஏன்னா என்ன கேட்டா
let's go family match சொந்தக்கார match first குண்டு சோறு
let's go
In a family that specialized in brute force over
ஐயா
the
வண்டினே
years,
கிடையாது.
perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'll make
மேலே ஏறி உட்காந்தா கூட அந்த பின்னு போறதுக்கு திரும்புவானுங்களே திரும்ப கூட முடியாது போல ரொம்ப மேலே ஏறி உட்காந்தா கூட
With unspeakable agility, shocked the WWE universe, who to that
point காலி ஒரு தூக்கி தூக்குறான் பாருப்பா
நம்ம காலு கடியமா காலு நடுவுல மாட்டிக்கோ
ஐயோ முடியலப்பா திருப்பிங்க
punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, a maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is undoubtedly the top title. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna will reclaim the WWE Championship and walk Hulkamania off the map.
two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. And we're going to find out who is the champion.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner Brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Getting set up in the corner now.
And Yokozuna just left backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion. And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping
Bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here. And here comes Hogan. Oh, dropped to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Here comes the Hulkster. Sit down, Saxton.
I can't help it. Hulkamania's running wild. Look at the Hulkster go.
And he stopped short right there. Shoving him away. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size. Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam. That's got to be the end of Hulkamania. Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan. Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
Oh,
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Oh, no. Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Big splash. Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Unique as they come, they broke the mold with him, Saxton.
Getting him right into the corner.
Headbutt by the big man. This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent in the corner. Taking his time. Up to the second rope. Bullseye.
challenger comes up big.
Yokozuna perched up top. Launching. From the top. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title. And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Clothesline. It only gets a 1 count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
And
And a little disrespect for dessert.
Turn it around with a reversal. And Hogan with the big. There's the pin for the championship. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Giving a massive effort. Champ with the pin.
And the champ can't keep the shoulders down. Not quite enough to put him away. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
Got him in his clutches.
Belly to belly suplex. Yokozuna on the move.
Squeezing the breath out of them.
The Hulkster in major.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. The Hulkster in
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
They just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
The challenger clearing a path.
Yokozuna is once again
Anjing tetap, ini tetap.
I can't believe it.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen. There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our...
5 seconds
ஆமா அது கார்ல சரி
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy. Tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the head shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously. The Samoan SWAT
Paul
team.
dangerously.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. More than anybody knew he had
அந்த காலத்து இந்த தமிழ் பட பேய் படங்கள்ல வில்லனுக்கு வருவாங்க அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிறானுங்க.
Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Prepare, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix them, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Frankensteiners that will all bring your evil to a vicious, miserable
ஓவரா அதெல்லாம் ஹெவியா இருக்கும்.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history. Nearly 600 pounds of pure WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. A quick reversal by Samu. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
There's some power behind that punch. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition out Hold Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. Ripped in the hard way.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes. No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin. What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
Uh-oh.
சான்ஸ் வந்து
Gets stopped
அதை
in his
கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ண வேண்டாம்
tracks.
பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
Jazzy finding an answer for everything he wanted.
ஒரே தள்ளினே இருந்தா அவனுங்க
WrestleMania night shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money for the tag team titles. Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Turning the tables.
அவனை யோசனை பண்ணுறான் ஆட்டு கேட்டு கட்டப்படுறான்
Turns it around. Oh, man.
நீங்க எங்கே கோல் சொல்லிட்டான்
He puts him into the corner. Did you hear that impact? The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship. And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Loving blow. Fatu combats out of that.
What's under?
Go behind. Giant suplex. Rick going for the pin. This could be over. On the save. That might have been it.
Illegal tag partner interference. After the illegal team partner entered,
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are 2 of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Boot right to the throat.
Boom, running FTO plants him. Nicely done.
Sent right into the corner.
In full control here. Face full of turnbuckle.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house. Oh, look at this, some power by Scott Steiner. But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu. Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner. And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu is soaring.
Hammer strike. Oh, this is nasty. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Standing drop kick.
From the top.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinker.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin. He's still got life in this matchup. Sharp clothesline. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
We don't know about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far. It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Ripped in the hard way. And does not get it.
Boom. Some of the skills all the way up top. Flying. And the hit. Here's the cover. Does he have it?
Pin breaks.
Makes the save, and they continue this match. Taken down by the neck. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Samu's offensive wherewithal was on point. Headbutt. Oh, cover. Hoping to end this.
And the head shrinkers get the win. Here we are. Samu and Fatu, the huge win for the head shrinkers tonight. Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
அது 30 செகண்ட்ஸ் ஒன்னு குத்துறானுங்க
Hey,
அதுக்கு
let's put this in
குத்துறானுங்க
the
அது
simplest
கொல்த்து
of all
குத்தாலும்
terms.
பரவாயில்ல
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had a huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock, 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, and Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation.
இது ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிடலாமாங்க ரொம்ப விக்கெட்
One of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go 1-on-1. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the Vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
Know your role
He ended CM Punk's 435 as WWE champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. It is an occasion to himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think but indeed, he has, on a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over...
Desire and resolve will be...
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. Lift off! Oh my, apron senton, throwing all caution into the wind in pursuit of the title.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Cobra clutch cinched in, torturing their opponent.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. Flies the rope. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in it.
That'll leave a mark. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had.
Oh, nice scoop.
Yeah.
And kick out for the challenger.
A little closer to the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Is he going to do it? Oh, shoulder breaker. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley from the top with the splash.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high-risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
He's able to counter that. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Submission time.
Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
Oh, knee drop.
Arm drag. Smart counter to that maneuver.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
This is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky. Taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in. Call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again.
Rocky Maivia has
Intercontinental champion.
we have a new
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue shirt.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Double leg take. That's in mind, I guess.
Nicely done.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by count out to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Maivia's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
The High Chief Peter Maivia and George the Animal Steel facing off in a steel cage. Each man looking to finally score a decisive victory in this rivalry. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon.
You'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game plan for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Loving blow. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Fire, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker, but guys, how has he earned the other nickname, the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Powerbomb! He's pulled back down mid-climb.
Might have pulled something on that landing.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, not to the belly! Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Any retaliate.
And now,
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
ஆப்ஜெக்ட் ரிவர்ஸ் நம்ம எதுவுமே அன்லாக் பண்ணலையே.
She's not.
ஏப்பா நீ வானப்பா நீ வானப்பா.
ஷீஸா பொண்ணு
ரொம்ப பேசுறப்பா.
பொண்ணு மேட்ச்
புரியுதா?
ஆ
இப்பலா
எஸ்எஸ்
And it's all come down to this.
Hey,
The finals
Bond
of the
gets in the
2024 Queen of the Ring
Olympic
tournament.
tournament.
Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam.
Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of...
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jack's just entirely too strong.
Whoa! That was interesting.
Nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia, really.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how...
Oh, that's what you get when you disrespect your opponent.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Now propped up in the corner. can capitalize.
Alabama slam. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Black Panther
Oh, this is nasty. Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball. Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow. Undefeated for 3.
Batten down the hatches. These two are ready.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
2 titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Wait for it.
She goes back into the ring.
Is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax will be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
She escapes
at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. I think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted. Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Watching Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way. Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator. Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi is brutal. We now know the sick demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his liftoff, senton from the apron. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
DDT.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
To be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the short tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
From the top. Oh, he paid for that high risk. Vicious right forward.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Sky high.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Saw it coming.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks. And this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Back to the ring now. And there's Austin sent flying.
Sky high.
Oh, right to the gut.
Eludes the attack.
Hey, you can't do that.
From behind. Suplex. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
No fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
The rattlesnake defenseless here.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Clearing up the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Get the hell out of the way.
He gets back in the ring.
Stone Cold.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their hands on right now.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
Launched right out of the ring.
Watch out. Senton from the apron.
Well, this match is now all over our announce area.
This won't be good. Oh, God. No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin. He just averted disaster there.
And now Austin going to deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough for it. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger. He missed that one.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
It put Austin down.
Shoulders down. What a kick out at two.
Somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. He has him in his grasp.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Rikishi sound defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job in the
Now? Okay.
His arrival
இவனை skip பண்ணிட்டாலே நம்ம
signaled impending.
வேணாம்.
யார் பாப்பா
Evolution. Maga.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
John Cena. அவன் வந்து நான் என்ன பண்ணுறோம் டான்ஸ் ஆடுறாங்க
John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting in the ring, but Cena doesn't have the gear. Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way. John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the
bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
A title coveted by legend.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate soup from the top.
Oh my, apron senton.
More offense like that and we could be looking at a new champ.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Headed back into the ring.
Hey. Hey, இவன் எப்படி குதிப்பான்னு பார்த்தா அதுக்கு கவுண்ட் ரீசெட் ஆயிரும்டா.
மென்டல் போடு ரீமேட்ச் இந்த மேட்ச் நான் ஒத்திக்க மாட்டேன்.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus
the
big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena; he wants to blast off.
Oh my, apron senton.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe to toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more. Just a nasty headbutt.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Back in the nick of time. And there goes Cena. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Magic.
And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE Champion. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Cena tries attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H,
double leg takedown, gonna stack them up getting the shoulder up before two.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
And retaliates with a counter.
Boom, STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Neckbreaker.
Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus-pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense. Boom, what a punch! Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has...
Here it comes! Could that be enough to gain the title?
Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
Looking on their arm.
Oh, how about a punch?
Headbutt!
Oh my goodness! Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Come on.
Here we go. You ready for it?
Choke slam! I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down. With a choke slam.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. And Umaga channeling his energy here.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
out! A headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, pulls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. This'll do it. Umaga! Oh, Samoan spike.
Can the champ recover from that?
Based on
what we just saw, I think this match is far from over. Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And now the Samoan Bulldogs are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here. This will... Turns around. Suplex.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line.
We cover for the title. New champion and undefeated champion.
ஆப்ஜெக்ட் யூனிவர்ஸ் வந்து கேரக்டர்ஸ் அன்லாக் ஆகறாங்க போல.
இல்ல கேரக்டருக்கு எனக்கு ஒரு மேட்ச் இருக்கு.
ஆப்ஜெக்ட் யூனிவர்ஸ். Okay.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check.
ஐயோ ஆரம்பமே இது யார்
ஆனே தெரியல போடா இது தேவையான கடிமேல பேமெண்ட் ரோஸ்ல வந்து யாரடா கையில வரல குண்டு குண்டாவே வரேன்டா.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head to head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There's nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain, but only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Crank in the head.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
Put this one away. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for one spot.
And Razor's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Rosie delivering the pain.
And that'll take a bit of a fight out of Akam.
He is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain.
From the apron, through the air.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined. And he moves in for the cover. No, he kicks out. He's still in this. Meets face. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Agonizing.
Look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
And he's being slung back into a corner right now.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
And that toss sent them soaring. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Oh, Razor gets cut off. Boom, he fends that off.
Finish connects.
Shows their opponent in. Showing European uppercut.
Full Nelson. Reverse STO. He's headed out to the ringside area. DDT! He'll make his way to the ring.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
Kick out just before two.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Gets lifted into position. Back to the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these Accomplishmenter from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected. Only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse. Oh, what a right! Yeah, some attitude. Pump handle locked in. AOP might have just passed their final testament. I'm absolutely stunned. Superhuman resilience.
Going for the ride. Just cools down. Does he have it? Into the cover. He comes to the rescue for his team. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure in an attempt by Aikman. And he fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Just
punishing their opponents.
Oh, great wherewithal there. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Rosie now on the offensive. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
And he now slides back into the ring.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
He's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Samoa drop. Where's Rosie going now? He's climbing to the top. Watch out.
Big height. Well, not heavens.
Crash landing. Breaks the pin and keeps this one going.
Back elbow blows that one up.
Pulled in from belly to belly. Into the pinfall for the victory. Rosie and Jamal. Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and
We've come to the part of the showcase.
நானே போய் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறேன்ப்பா உள்ள போயிட்டு நீ பேசாதப்பா
We're making history tonight. And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off our. This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tactics out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No penalties, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. It's going to play a part, but will increase your odds if you stay close to the ladder and close to the briefcase.
If it continues on, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you.
Neck breaker. Ouch. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Superstar setting up. Spiked with a Uranagi. Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims. This is a situation you want to avoid. Remember we just saw that. 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments. Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, man. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. Caught the clothesline attempt, driven down, STO. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Left an opening, and got a kick to the face.
The contract that can change lives, hanging above the ring. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Flair throwing hard to the outside.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Have you ever seen a human being talk like that? Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective. Here we go.
Kick to the back.
Rounding it down to opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation. Take off.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Shin breaker.
It'll be hard to walk after that.
Anticipated that.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
She was slowed down yet again.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Once again, she's
keeps up. Climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult. Reverse DDT. Taking the pressure. Jeez, you see it?
and let's see the victim of something big.
The effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Each of his boots seem to get heavier each blow.
Tamina not carrying the belt as a benefit, but the crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Standing at the mountaintop, it is a long pick.
No. What impact!
Holy smokes! Careening right from the ring.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity.
Flair delivering the chop.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh my, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Big time. Good grief.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Oh my God. Money in the Bank
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for locked in. It's locked in.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back to this fight.
She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does. Clinching their opponent. Look at these multiple knee strikes.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Are we about to see the first
And she's reeling now. I have no idea how she's still standing. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
This is how you target a body part.
Yeah, just hammering away at the torso and ribs. You can't deny that it's working.
Now it's Lynch.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Lynch looking to secure.
A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
The reversal by Becky Lynch.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Rolls through. I think that opened her up.
Oh, man, yes, it definitely did.
Just a savage attack. That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know. You are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Victory is within reach now.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Got the underhook. Nice standing backbreaker and takedown. Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas.
Caught in a bad spot.
This could be the beginning of the end. Sharpshooter applied.
She's trapped in the submission. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Double underhook applied. Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Face buster.
Oh, swift takedown.
A jumping headbutt. And then back to Charlotte.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt. And now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Maybe this is a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there. All eyes focused on this absolute war.
Body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Fully intent on ending things here.
Carmella with a super kick. From the top.
Look out below! Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Looking to crush the hamstring. Another one.
Body slam slipped out.
கண்டால திருக்கிட ரொம்ப பேசுறாப்பா.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Carried in a generalizing position here.
Earth-shaking power slam. Incoming.
Exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Hands out, but can't quite grab it.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
She wants to stop now, though.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Gonna be tough to stop this victory from happening now.
Impossible.
Cheater here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. Ladders in position. Gonna make the
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is
Hey,
good.
I got party.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
The history books. Name once more.
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
certainly isn't getting any safer there.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
This could be it.
Looking to...
That's good, ball. Varmas
Is Miss Money in the bank?
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank,
முடிச்சுக்கலாமா?
ஓகே மக்கள் ஸ்டார்ட்
பாய் பாய்.
என்ன பண்றேன்
சிக்னேச்சர்.
இது மாதிரி
ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் காப்பி. பாய் பாய். மறுபடியும் ஆட்மஸ் கேமிங்ல சந்திப்போம்.
ஓகே பாய்
பாய் பாய்.